The focus is not that much on you, so you kind of get away with things a little bit here and there. But the bad thing about being the middle child is also that you're not the focus. Middle childs will get it. If you get it, you get it.
Hi, I'm Dale. I'm 27 years old.
I'm Lynn, and 26 this year.
My name is Amanda. I am 27 years old.
I'm Mira Mirza. I'm 22 years old, and I'm the middle child.
I know that this is probably the cliche, right? Middle child always gets neglected, but I did feel like that growing up.
It's like a 50-50 thing. Sometimes you feel quite seen, sometimes you don't feel quite seen.
Sometimes you might feel like people don't care because you don't get asked like, where are you? Or how's this? Or how's that?
So parents, they already know how to manage children. Okay, at least one child. They sort of like, oh, no things. Things are a little bit easier now because they've had that experience.
Parents were much more relaxed, so that's where the lack of attention comes in. But in my case, I would say it's still fine. I don't feel it's a very big issue that I totally feel I'm so neglected.
I'm a mother and this happened all the time. It's like a typical thing that happened to parents. First child, when they run around and then they fall and then they get scratches and you'll be like, oh my god, are you okay? You know, calm my baby, and I'm like, okay, let me kiss your boo-boo, and are you okay? You know, that kind of thing. And then for middleborn, okay, it would be like, okay, you fell, are you okay? Okay, alright, good, you're okay, well done. We don't give the extra attention. We learn from our experience that if they are okay, then they will get up, and they don't cry, then that's fine. If they cry, I will go. So middleborns learn how to do things by their own.
My parents don't really observe my actions as much as they do towards my oldest brother or my youngest brother, but at the same time it's not really a bad thing because from the lack of attention it also made me become more resilient. I feel like I gained more independence as the middle child. I feel like they trust me more with my decisions because no matter what, it's going to turn out to be okay.
The focus is not that much on you, so you kind of get away with things a little bit here and there. But the bad thing about being the middle child is also that you're not the focus in that sense. So yeah, middle childs will get it. If you get it, you get it.
I wouldn't say lack attention per se, but I was definitely left to my own devices a lot, I think. Both my brothers got attention in different way, while Dale was he can do it himself. He's doing well. Because of that, I'm not as open as my brothers are. It's something I'm trying to work on, but it's a habit that definitely grew from my upbringing.
I would compare myself between my younger brothers and my elder brother. Maybe being the middle child, I do want to stand out as well. Even though I'm not holding the biggest responsibility of a first child, but I'm also holding a responsibility for my younger brother. I do feel like I need to do better so that my parents will not say, example, why you're not setting a good example for a younger sibling.
Whenever one of us, one of my siblings, have achieved something, I feel like they get more recognition for their achievements compared to mine.
There were a lot of incidents where I felt proud of my achievements. When I won singing competitions or art competitions, calligraphy competitions, it was just it's not really academically, so okay.
We have to understand that when we want attention, we do things. Being a middleborn, to get attention from my parents, I study so hard, make sure that I get all 100. Let's say this child go to mom and dad said, okay, good, we get number 1 in your class. What else can you do? How would the child react towards that response?
It definitely made me feel quite crappy, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, parenting is very hard, so no shade to parents. They can only love you based on whatever experience that they have.
There wasn't very big comparison. I'm the only girl, so the things that I do is different from boys. So I wouldn't say the lack of acknowledgement is there.
For SPM, I got 2 A's and a bunch of B+. All the teachers told me, oh, you should appeal, have it regraded or whatever, then maybe you'll get 7 A's or something. Told both my parents that, they said no. 5 years later, after I finished college, they looked back at my SPM, they were like, huh, you actually did pretty well. I thought you only got 2 A's. I was like, yeah, it's kind of what I've been trying to tell you guys.
Funnily enough, I'm actually more accepting of what I have. Even if it's a bad thing, I always end up feeling grateful. I don't really have to have the attention to feel included. It's comfortable now.
My two older brothers, because their age gap is even way further compared to my younger brother, I'm more, I would say maybe more understanding towards the younger generation. So if let's say my younger brother were to fight with my older brothers, I can try to understand both sides because how I'm in between.
I would say that I'm closer to my siblings now because, you know, the usual routine for siblings is that as you grow older, you kind of bond over the same trauma. Some of us have started moving out, you know, and we got busy with work. So I know it's a very cringy saying, but absence do make the heart grow fonder.
One thing I've realized, my role in the family. So not just with my brothers, with my mom as well. I'm like their rock. I have to be the reliable one, you know? If any of them is having a problem or they need me for anything, right? Drive to the hospital or get emergency cat food or whatever, everybody will call me. That's my lot in life, I guess. I have to be that. Yeah, I have to be there for everyone.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mashable Southeast Asia, and stay tuned for more videos.